Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool, and welcome back to more Subnautica. Last time we played, we crashed down in this ship on screen and landed on this planet, 4546b, which has been mostly water, and we've been trying to establish ourselves so that we can survive. Getting occasional radio messages, looks like we've got one right now. But whenever we get to the locations mentioned in the radio messages, we found the inhabitants missing and their life pods destroyed. The latest message was telling us to come here to this island for Rendezvous. So we just got here and we're going to see what we can find. It's rather strange to be walking around on land in this game since so much has taken place underwater. But here we are. Ooh, new things to scan. Where? I just saw the pop-up. Voxel shrub. Yeah, so we don't yet know if any of the survivors made it to this island. But we're hopeful. So we can grab samples of this. Doesn't look like it's edible or anything, so I'm just gonna drop it. And good, we do have a little bit of food and water on us. I couldn't remember how set up we were. Bulbo tree. Now this one I do remember from playthroughs I watched. Takes up a lot of space, but it's good food and water. So when we leave, I'll probably want to take a couple of samples of this. Because that should help survival. Oh, and something else to scan. Grub basket. That's neat. We'll want to get up there and check that out. But yeah, ultimately right now, it's just aimlessly wandering on the island, see if we can find survivors. And what the story is. We do have a specific point to go to of dry land. Hello, you. Guessing probably not friendly. Cave crawler. Not friendly. Ow. Come back here, you. Man, my knife is not that awesome. Am I hearing another one? I am. There's one inside of there, it looks like. Oh well, let's scan this stuff. Exterior grow bed. Not really sure how much an exterior grow bed will help us.
New blueprint acquired.
Man, the noises. Marble melon. We don't need food or water at the moment, but we might want to take samples of those as well. Oh, I saw you over there. There are crabs everywhere. We scanned you. Yes. Well, I want to explore this base, see if there's exciting things to find. Ultra glide fins. That definitely sounds exciting. There we go. Alright, you're dead.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
And this is log 1, so this is where the Degazi started out. And then we saw their logs down in the cave system below. On my way, crab. I want to grab that. Okay, there we go.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop
Harsh.
being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Okay. So we're getting a bit more lore on how they survived here. Something else scannable. Oh, just the bulkhead. I didn't scan to see if there were any new parts of this building. Wow, you're taking forever. Okay. Looks like the rest of this is all parts we've gotten.
New blueprint acquired.
We didn't make our way in there. Oh, that's an open window. Okay. Get over here before you attack me. Man, I cannot hit this. There we go. Purple tablet. What are you? Seems fancy.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People? Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
That's log 4, which makes me think there should be a log 3 somewhere around here. I don't want to miss it. No, we already were in there. I'm not seeing a log 3. Oh well. So yeah, we want to get up there. I guess we'll just keep following the path. Actually, that might be another tablet. Up ahead. See something glowing.
Signal location.
Number 3.
You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
So that's what led them down to that underwater cave we found.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm gonna follow the main path. Looks like there's other side locations we could walk up. But yeah, sticking to the trail, I say as the trail splits. Sticking to the trail seems wise. It's where the most important stuff will probably be. Up or down? What's down here? Not a lot. Okay. I think that just looped around. Yeah. Hopefully this is taking us up to that building we saw on top of the mountain. Suppose I need to jump, but jumping doesn't really seem to be this game's strong suit. No, never mind. Oh, this is getting dicey. I would not do a climb this risky in real life. That is for sure. Just squeezing on the edge of a thin mountain. Or a thin edge on a mountain. Anything of interest up here? There we go. Proper plant pots. We can build those inside of a habitation. So in our home base.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is Ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Hey, anything else of interest up here? Well, we can see another structure. That's one we already checked out. Nothing else is really standing out. So we'll want to go down northwest-ish if an opportunity presents itself. Could get down that way, maybe. This feels better, though. Another path going somewhere, but we'll check out this path first. Another stasis rifle fragment. We've already got that fully scanned. Large indoor grow bed. Nice. Not sure how realistic it is that these plants would still be alive in an indoor grow bed. Because we don't know how long the Degassi have been missing, but this place looks pretty old and wrecked at this point. Let's pick some lantern fruit. See, they're huge. Mainly food, a little bit of water. Okay.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Okay, so we know they landed on this island originally. Eventually, they went down to that cave that we had explored. The mushroom cave, whatever. They talked about going even deeper. That was this one, where they found something. Yeah, your kid found something on the scanner that shouldn't be down there. So they wanted to go even deeper, and we have a location for that. And apparently after that, his father and Marguerite died, and he returned back to the surface, ill. Though we know we are also coming down with something. Infected with some unknown bacteria. I guess while I'm here, might as well just fill myself up on water, even though these aren't the best source. Wow, my inventory is super full. Alright, we'll call that good enough. Let's see if there's anything else of note on this island. Certainly we haven't run into the rest of the crew, like the acting captain. And since this was supposed to be our rendezvous location, we would hope to find them. Let's see, where actually is the... Ah, right. No, that's the proposed habitat. That's the rendezvous point. Let's try and make our way to the actual rendezvous point. Oh, what's this down here? More grow beds and more marble melon. Okay. Now we're going away. But I could just dive in. I don't think that's quite right. No. And night's falling, which isn't going to help me finding my way around here. In a bush and I can't see where the... There it is. That's where I'm trying to get to. So let's just dive in. Yeah, this whole island is just floating, which is really cool. Coral shell plates, looks like we've already scanned it. Rendezvous voice log.
The Aurora. Repair the long-range comms. Make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keane, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Okay. So... some good information here. Officer Keene, who was acting captain, made it here to the rendezvous, but they apparently chose to leave. On their way to the Aurora, they got a message from Altera HQ that some package, probably a data package, presumably, was sent to the Aurora, but they couldn't make it there because there's a Leviathan-class predator in the way. So it's a good thing we haven't tried to get to the Aurora yet, but it sounds like at some point we need to, which means we're going to have to tangle with a Leviathan-class predator. Which sounds exciting. Is the only way here through the water, or is there other caves? There we go. Looks like another cave up this way, maybe. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nearly fell off there. That would have been bad. So this just takes me back to the surface. I think there might have been a couple more caves to check out coming off of this central lake area. Never mind. Thought that might have been more cave, but looks like it's not. So this might be the full island explored. If so, I'll probably want to get a couple of samples from the plants, put them in the sea moth so I can take them with me, and then set up a farm at my base. So we'll take a sample of that. And then I need to find a grow bed because I want to get a sample of the melon and the potatoes. Oh, guess we're coming down here. Something's moving. I assume it's a crab. So we'll go the other way. Whoa! Sick crab. Oh, we're back to our ship. I can put the thing I have in storage. Not upgrades. Where's the storage spot on this? I've already forgotten. There it is. Perfect. Just seeing my shadow running around with a knife amuses me. Alright, we need to find a grow bed. There were several of them on this island. There we go. Chinese potato, I assume we can plant just that. Might need to use a knife to get a sample, doesn't look like it. Okay. And that's probably what I need to plant those. Hopefully. Yeah, sample is different than food. I can eat this. I can plant those? Maybe? I think that's how that works. Worst case, we can come back. But those seem like the major food items. Oh, we also have these. Let's eat that. Drop a couple of these. And pick up one of these. And that, I think, is all the various food items from the island. So we can build grow beds and plant all the crops. And at some point I'll do some analysis to figure out what the best crop is. But I don't want to have to come here every time if I want. You know, if I find out that melon's the best but I only brought back the potatoes, then I'll feel dumb. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, Rendezvous was a bust, but we got a lot of information about the Degassis. Knife time, yep. It's possible that they ran into one of these and thought it was a predator, Leviathan class, and freaked out, but I'm guessing they ran into an actual predator. Whoa. Just keeping an eye out for anything of interest. We still have a couple of missing life pods. Though I'm becoming more convinced that there is multiple of these red grass fields.